I guess I'll talk about some snubs that I noticed and other people noticed too. First one being, I mentioned Christopher Nolan, so I won't go into that more. And Andrew Garfield I mentioned too. Julianne Moore, it was kind of disappointing not to see her because, like, when you think of The Kids Are Right, you think Annette Bening and you think Julianne Moore. They're together. They're both in the movie. So uh, I don't know. It's a little upsetting that she didn't get nominated too, but she's been nominated plenty of times before, and I'm sure she'll be nominated for something else down the road and maybe even win. Because she's due, I think. Julianne Moore. She's a great actress. She likes to cry. And another, Mila Kunis, for Black Swan. A lot of people notice that too. That doesn't bum me out too much. People thought maybe Barbara Hershey should have been nominated, so maybe they canceled each other out. Either way, it's kind of hard to be upset because Natalie Portman is the one who kind of, like, just blew everyone else out of the water. Like, as long as she got the nomination, I think most people would be satisfied with that, right? I don't know. But with Mila Kunis, it's like she's still kind of a new actress, sort of, like, she's still fresh out of sitcom world, I guess you could say. Like, so she still needs to pay her dues, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, and another snub, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, not nominated for anything, which I think maybe it's because it's technically a 2009 release, but it also could be because, the Academy, it's about 5,000 people, I think, and it's not like, when you picture the Academy, you think like a bunch of old dudes in a room, like, writing shit down, but it's a lot of people, so 5,000 people. A lot of them are actors, writers, producers, directors, and I think maybe a lot of people, and a lot of people's friends, and a lot of people's friends of friends of friends, have some stock in the American version of Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. So why honor the Swedish one when the American one is coming out, like, in a couple of months? So I don't know. I wouldn't like to think it's that sinister, but it did get some BAFTA nominations for Best Actress, Noomi Rapace, Best Foreign Language Film, and Best Adapted Screenplay. So it's kind of a suspicious omission, but whatever. I like the movie, and I wish it could have got more love, but what can you do? Also, a movie I wasn't expecting to get too many nominations, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I wouldn't say that it deserved major nominations or anything, but the thing was, I was rooting for it to be nominated for Best Visual Effects because it was in the running. Like, this is the first year, actually. They have 5 nominees for Best Visual Effects, which they don't do, so it's kind of a new thing. And it was in the running. There were 7 finalists, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was one of the finalists for Best Visual Effects, and it didn't make the cut. Instead, you got stuff like Harry Potter, Hereafter, which I haven't seen, and Iron Man 2. And I'm happy Iron Man 2 got some love. I thought that was a really solid sequel, good effects, so no real complaints, but just a little bummed out, I guess. So yeah, and just, maybe some other snubs. Tron, again, didn't get nominated for its effects. People thought it would be. Like, people thought it was just naturally that it would. And its score, people are up in arms. You should see it, man. People are rioting in the streets right now. That Daft Punk didn't get nominated for its score. So, yeah, and finally, this one's kind of personal for me. Not because I haven't even seen the movie, but it's like, as a Canadian, I was hoping for, like, someone to represent the country in the acting category, at least. Ryan Gosling didn't get a nomination for Blue Valentine, while Michelle Williams did. So, and he's a great actor. I think he's one of the best actors out there. Half Nelson was an amazing movie, an amazing performance by Gosling. So, he'll be nominated again. So, anybody bummed out about his nomination shouldn't be too upset, because we'll see him again. Don't worry. And I guess just some predictions. Adapted screenplay, The Social Network. Come on, I mean, that's not even a question. Original screenplay, I'd say it's like a toss-up between The King's Speech and Inception. Inception may get it because maybe some people like will feel kind of bad for leaving Nolan out of the director category. But probably The King's Speech. Probably The King's Speech will do it. Will get the award. And Best Supporting Actress. This is a tough one, actually. This is probably the one that's most up in the air. I'd love to see Haley Steinfeld get it, but she probably won't. I think it's probably going to be Melissa Leo for the project. She won the Golden Globe, and she's kind of been around, I don't know. But, maybe even Helena Bonham Carter. I don't know. Cause she's a great actress. Best Supporting Actor, no dark horse, no runner-up. It's Christian Bale. Nobody else. Sorry. That's how it's going to be. That's the one to put money on. Best Actress, people are saying Natalie Portman is a lock. I say it's going to be Annette Bening. Only because I'm so sure that her husband, Warren Beatty, has, like, mob connections. And if she doesn't win, like, people are going to get, like, their fucking hands cut off or something. Well, no, but seriously, I do kind of think Annette Bening is going to win. Kind of like more as an honorary thing, because they'll do that from time to time. Maybe not the best performance, but they'll give it to the actor or actress just because they've been around for so long. Best Actor, it's kind of a toss-up between Franco and Firth, but I think Colin Firth is going to win. And for Best Picture, again, it's a toss-up between The King's Speech and The Social Network. Probably going to be The Social Network. I think that's the movie to beat this year. So, yeah, I've been talking for a really long time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.